Hey guys, it's Janelle from Painted, and I'm really excited because today what I'm going to show you is a new product that is new to Painted that I have been working with, and I'm so excited to show it to all of you because this is going to be what I'm going to recommend that we use to seal our transfers. Right now it was hard because it was depending on obviously the surface that you put your transfer on, what color your transfer was, what top coat that you could use, because for example, waxes are safe, right? But sometimes, let's say you're doing a transfer over a tabletop or a side table that's going to be more heavily used, wax might not be the most durable top coat option. So a lot of times I like to use a poly. Well, sometimes water-based polys tend to haze up and fog up, and it was dependent on which one you chose. And some of them I find are not super durable. So what I'm excited about is I am going to be carrying now, this is made by Polyvine. This is their Decorators Varnish. I have used it now, I have tried it, I love it. And I already put a layer down over this. And what I wanted to do is, obviously it's easy to put a water-based product over something that's white, right? Over a white paint, you can't see if there are flaws. It's when you're working over a wood surface or a black paint or something with dark, rich colors, that's when we tend to have the issues, right guys? So I thought this would be the perfect project to kind of get an idea on how does it function over wood and also deep, rich colors, and how will the transfer react to it. So I already put a first layer down, and I wasn't thinking, I should have recorded that to show you guys, but I thought, you know what, I'm gonna put a second layer just to show you guys how easy it is to work with. But let me show you, this is a satin sheen. Now, I will be carrying this product also in a dead flat finish. I just didn't have it available, so I went with satin just because I think satin's pretty as well. So you can tell it has, a nice sheen to it, a satin finish, but it looks great over the wood. It does not look cloudy or hazy. Over those dark roses, it's perfect. It did not make my transfer bubble up or buckle, so it was compatible with the transfer as well. What I especially like about this product too is it has UV protection. Now these transfers are not intended to be used outdoors. Obviously, we break the rules all the time, and we do put them on signs and stuff, and over time the sun will fade them. I have tested one outside over a year now in Wisconsin winters in direct sunlight, and it's in a position that it gets super exposed to sunlight all the time, and it has faded. And the top coat that I used did not have UV protection in it. So I'm hoping that by using one that the top coat also has UV protection, it's gonna just do a little bit more to protect the transfer too. So I'm excited to, have a little bit more protection in that, aspect. And who knows, it might not work, but it's definitely something I'm willing to try. What I love is this product is soap and water cleanup. Let me see, because it is new to me. I have, obviously tried it, and I do like it. We never want to shake it because we don't want to introduce air bubbles or anything like that. It is quick drying. It's also stain resistant and abrasion resistant, so it does, it is durable. And it is interior and exterior grade, but you're not going to want to use this exterior over raw wood. You're going to want to use it, if you're using it exterior purposes, over painted surfaces. So I'm going to show you guys real quick how easy it is. They do recommend that you do put down 2 to 3 coats for optimal protection. So on something, I'm guessing more for that exterior exposure. Now this, actually, the reason it has a hole in it is this is going to be a clock. So it's going to just be a studio display to show people how they can use transfers in a fun, unique way. You guys can see this thing is spinning. I actually, I have it on a potter's wheel. I'm gonna scoot it a little bit so I can spin it while I'm working. I always like to apply my top coats going with the direction of the grain of the wood. And I am using, by Polyvine, their Varnish Brush. This is gonna be the brush for top coating, especially with their products that I'm recommending. It just works really well. And what I like is it's affordable. If you have the Stallmeister blending brush for top coating, that brush is still by far an amazing brush, and it is superior. The bristles are amazing on it. It is more costly, but it is the highest quality brush that I do have. But if you're looking for a more affordable option, this is going to be the top coating brush that you're probably going to want to end up going with then. So I am just getting the product down. And I always tell people, you want to do a nice thin coat, because with any water-based product, if you put something on way too thick, even if it's a crystal clear, you can make it look hazy or it can look like yellowing if it has pooled way too heavily. So what I like to do is I apply my product and then I get at eye level and I look across my surface to see if I missed any spots. So then after I feel like I have the sides done nicely, I'm just gonna get, like I said, at eye level, and then just, I can kind of like check my sheen and I can see if I missed any spots. And what's nice about always putting 2 coats on for a top coat is that if on your first layer, if you missed any spots, it's that second pass that you're gonna, fill in those areas that you had missed. So let me give you guys a look, let me show you. But what I love, it looks like glass, right? What a nice surface. Don't mind the dogs, this is real world. Okay? And again, the product that I'm using is the Decorators Varnish.